Hello, everyone. Welcome to MinusOneCharisma, a Dungeons and Dragons stream. We are starting our last campaign, our last hurrah, last segment of this very long 3-year campaign that we've been chugging along with. So exciting and sad, but excited to start campaign 2 for the next 3 years.
3 years.
Oh my god.
Crazy.
Day's actually the DM. You're all dead. All right, campaign 3.
Next.
Oh shit, Tangent's got a 5-year campaign. Well, you know, we're not trying to it's not a competition unless I'm winning, right?
Yeah.
Well, without further ado, I guess let's just, do we have some more magic items? I gave them, they have a choice paralysis here.
Yeah.
I just gave them a
yeah.
lump sum of money.
Well, it's just
and
more
a bunch of
choices
gold,
are happening now instead of before that we got here today.
Listen, some of us were out of the state.
Some of us were reading books.
Okay.
Some of us were at Disney World. I'm sorry.
Teacher, you gave us homework.
Okay.
Kidding. I'm usually that kid. I'm sorry for making fun of you. I'm also that kid. I just forgot.
Last few suggestions for you guys. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is Skid, Kel, and Cornelia. Consider getting the haste scroll. Haste is a good spell because you're able to do an extra action per turn in combat, or extra not action. You can do extra attack, specifically. Also, just so you all know, the polymorph spell is 320, which is pretty cheap, and you can do a polymorph on yourself and turn into something cool.
I already turned into cool stuff. I got a spider butt.
You can turn into a T-Rex.
That's very true.
Oh.
But it's concentration, so every time you take damage, you gotta roll concentration.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
And the very last thing is, we should consider doing a hero's feast for the whole team party here. All kind of putting money in the pot for that, because a hero's feast gives you're immune to poison and being frightened. You got advantage on wisdom saving throws, and you also have HP maxed and increased by 2d10, and you gain those for 24 hours. So it's a lot of good bonuses.
Heard of that?
Yeah, Hero's Feast is fantastic.
What would all of our contributions need to be for that?
If we did this, it would be a 456 each.
Oh, I can do that.
And also, you need a gem-encrusted bowl worth 1,000 gold to cast this.
That price is including that. I included that in there. Yep.
Well, there you go.
It's 1280 plus 1,000.
Is cleaning included?
There's no cleanup. Yeah.
No cleanup? Cats?
If everyone's down, I'm down. I can subtract that gold.
Yeah, it really should be Heroes Potluck.
Yes, I'll bring a dish. I'm out of money. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sure I have enough gold. I have to recalculate.
Spent all my money.
Money is meant to be spent.
Yeah, you can have all of my money so that I don't have to worry about buying things, so that Bobby doesn't yell at me when we're live.
Thank you.
Wait, what?
They're just suggestions. Do with them as you will.
So we're not getting a hero's feast.
No, we should.
I'm down for Hero's Feast. Yeah, we should get that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm down.
I just
The
want to
hero's
keep on
feast
top
is
of
like
my gold before
Something
I
you get from Taco Bell.
It does sound. What'd you say? 460 or 490?
456.
Taco Bell? Dude, that's
now
a great...
Taco Bell.
That's an amazing team up that Wizards of the Coast needs to do. Wizards of the Coast and Taco Bell get together and sell a Hero's Feast.
That'd be sick.
They should do that.
It would make you sick.
That would be amazing.
You
Amazing.
make me sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways,
that
I
effect
gave
on
you
women.
I gave you the gold for that, Bobby. No, you have my
Thank you.
456.
We're good.
Same.
We did a Hero's Feast.
At last we left off, you had rushed into Haberdash's tower, and then we were there for a very long time as you explored this
Forever.
decrepit, strange factory where
Months.
Haberdash was using this magical item called the source root to tap into the source heart, which is the wellspring where all life comes from and returns to. And he was using it to try and make a new generation of elves, as the elves were cursed to never, ever, ever die. And their bodies slowly deteriorating. You can expect that an infinite lifetime of deterioration can kind of wear on your mind, as the elves pleaded for you, at least the elven queen Zeltana, pleaded for you to get the source heart and use its power to crush this, not just a invasion of undead, which is happening all around, but awaken Elazar from his slumber in order to break this curse. And that is kind of where we left off. You had agreed to... There were multiple pathways to assault. There's going to be a front force that is a frontal assault that's happening. The elves, guided by... And you found out the source root isn't actually an item at all. It's a just massive, massive tree tower, which Rezik's sister had transformed, taken on as her physical form. Now, the source root itself, this Eva agreed to use her abilities to thwart the undead. She can make these giant barriers that protect any inside from the darkness of the undead forces. And she agreed to go with the elves in that frontal assault. From the east, there's also a resistance force led by a grumpy captain. Don't really know who it is. Maybe his name starts with a D. Maybe it was an old player of ours. I think his name is Cullen.
Derek.
But there's a resistance force of old military men and women who
just old guys.
were pushed out of their home,
Grumpy
and it
guys.
really is just an older group of fellows, but very capable, who are assaulting from the east to and the elves have basically banded together, and you've agreed that in 2 weeks' time you will all assault, and your group is going into a secret back entrance into the castle. That this pathway has not been used in centuries. You would need to go through the realm of the Hollowed King. You remember this world made of almost parchment yellows and oranges and browns and just smudges and everything invisible to the eye, not just in a darkness, but completely invisible, save for anything that holds the magic weave, which now you are all basically shining beacons of this with all your magic items. And Ogden,
that was a problem.
The ever
I can eat it.
We already had it.
the ever collective Ogden, master appraiser and collectionist, and antiquer, had opened up the special reserves of his
Antiques
hoard for sale to you as you guys are stocking up. Before you guys enter in, and you were gonna take Luvine, the daughter of the queen. She was going to show you the way through, as the elves have charted the realm of the Hollowed King, and it's nearly intraversible to anyone who doesn't basically understand how the layout works. So she was going to take you through to the entranceway, and then you were on your own to try and wake Elazar, as this frontal assault was a sort of distraction. You being the Frodo Baggins of the plan here.
Fellowship?
Mr. Frodo.
Yeah. Really? No, the Fellowship was pretty strong. You guys are more of the Frodo Baggins of the assault. That was a joke. I'm sorry.
It was not a good one.
Skid's hella strong. The rest of you...
No, I'm so weak.
We'll see. And that's where we left off. You guys were buying items, stacking up, and getting ready. Just waiting for the forces of the old Dresden of the Commission and the forces of the elves to get into place. Eva bidding you farewell as you guys stock up, ready to head into the realm of the Hollowed King. Give me a little bit of I'm imagining you all look like Rambo, but I would love like a little description of like kind of where you guys are at, not just physically, but mentally. And Jason, let's start with Kelwise.
Oh my god. Okay. Since you've last seen Kelwise, he's added some items to his repertoire, as it were. He now has on these fantastical leather bracers that are a little bit different than the ones he used to have, which seem like they match very well this new bow that he also has slung across his chest. Which is a long bow. It's very, very large compared to Kelwise's size, but it seems to almost glow with a little bit of magic to it. He's wearing a cape now, which is interesting and not something that he had been doing. And you also notice some new jewelry adorning him, like a amethyst jewel, which has been fashioned into a little makeshift necklace, and then some ring as well that he didn't have on before. He's also got this cool like pickaxe that he didn't have up until recently. I think it's a pickaxe, war pick, which has these neat runes on it as well, and looks like it would be very deadly.
Nice.
Overall, feeling like Rambo. Yeah, maybe even has like a bandana just tied around his head, just keeping the hair out of his face. But you know,
Kelwise with his new ring, running around with magical bling bling. No. Flight of the Conchords. Anyways, Cornelia. Cornelia, what do you look like?
I honestly probably don't look very much.
So
I don't
like
think
a hot
I've
mess.
changed at all. I'd probably just have like a little sadness in my eyes because I spent all my gold. In my one eye.
No, the patch, it's got a tear now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's leaking a little. It's not tears, it's just leaking.
Gross. Some pus, just some pus.
Gross, I love it.
Yeah, so I'm still wearing my cape of flight. I trying to think. I mean, I eat most of my things because that's where my bag of holding is. So I have some things stored in there. I have a couple of new vials, new potions on my belt and in my bag. But yeah, a lot less gold. Otherwise, some new bling. I have a ring that Trust gave me. That's about it. The protection. The ring of
What does this ring
protection.
look like?
Did I have two? Because I still have a ring of protection. Did I get a
You-
second one?
Gave me your other one, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got two. Sorry. All right.
The ring is probably red, like a ruby.
The ring is red?
The I don't know, the
Is there like a
gem.
stone on the ring? Like a ruby
Yeah,
stone?
Yeah, why not? Yeah,
Okay.
why not?
Okay. Skid,
Yeah.
what's going on with you and your third arm?
Okay, well, you guys know me. I am a white little rabbit with like the brown that goes down the back from my head down to my back. And I got like the little mask that's natural in the tail. Have my giant hammer like always. Okay. As we all know, I recently got some little booties with wings on them. So, you
The
know,
hammer's
those
my
are
penis.
looking pretty sweet. I am wearing pups bracers. Probably still have a little honey stuck to them, but Skid's really excited about this because she has heard all about the tale of the small wolf kid who beat a neighboring a Goliath. And
Anathu,
Push.
captain of the fleet, the Goliath clan.
yeah, Exactly. Yeah. So stoked to be wearing those because that's the whole reason that she got trained. Also wearing Pup's ring. Also has some honey stuck to it. Everything is just a little sticky. All right. But Skid does have some new additions. Okay. She is wearing. It's kind of like I would imagine like a little circlet, and there's just like a little jewel in the middle there. And you know, I feel like she can just really talk to anyone when she's wearing that.
And what kind of what is this? What kind of jewel is it?
I would say maybe like a little opal.
An opal.
Yeah,
Nice.
because that can count as a helm, right? That just seems cuter.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just like a really cute like little helm. She just can talk with anyone now. It's pretty sick. And she's also wearing a cloak. It's just you know.
It's just a cloak.
It's just a brown cloak, and it just really protects her. Okay.
Okay.
Just it offers a lot of protection,
Nice.
if you will.
Okay.
And you know that could be fur lined also. It's like a brown cloak with like
kind of
fur
fur?
lined.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't want to
Yeah.
know. She
I was like,
she would rather not
yikes.
know.
Okay.
Feels
like a
so
point of
familiar.
Human fur.
It's actually Kelwise's chest hair. We should.
Yeah, well, I just like woke up one day and was like, "Hey, what
Where
the?"
did my chest hair go?
All right, Rezik, what you got?
Oh, okay. Yeah. So just clothes, just all tattered. Everything he's been wearing for this entire adventure is just all tattered. His scarf is tattered. His scarf has a bunch of like scrolls that are stitched into it. He looks worn and tired, and he has much longer hair now, but it's just tied into this tight ponytail. And the tip of the ponytail like has a bunch of like paint all in it because he's been like working like crazy. And his arms just have paint all over them, of different color. And yeah, has just a bunch of items like wrapped around his waist, and like a bandolier with like potions in it, and just like a sack of like scrolls with they're just all sticking out like crazy. And he's ready to go. He's been like preparing like the last couple days like crazy. So
Okay. And Trust.
Okay, so Trust has. There's no extra magical qualities. It's just like it just looks cooler. But she's in like black leathers, like black widow type assassin leathers. But like when the sun hits the black, there's like a red shine, like that nail polish that like looks
Nice.
black, and then you're like, oh, but it's also a different color. Yeah, and it's red.
And it's like a suit that looks like it was like vac sealed onto your
Yes.
body.
Correct. Yeah. Like very stretchy, good movement. She's got a belt around her waist that has with the soul jars left over around it. Her new potions, her health potions, some other new potions. She's kind of just like got a utility belt of potions. She's wearing her newly acquired Parapets of Wound Closures necklace, which is like a ruby heart with like gold hands holding it. And still has her ring of protection and her communication ring, and also got an animated shield in like the last situation, which Rezik painted a replica of her on, angry and flipping off the world. I don't know if we rolled to see how well he painted it, but that is
Let's
what
do
she asked him to do.
Rezik, roll me
Okay.
an advantage performance, I guess.
you get it. Performance +6, so that's 21.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
She's impressed. She's impressed.
It's even got like depth. You know, the hand is out, and so the hand is just slightly bigger. It's got the proportions.
Yes.
I tried to capture that's real anger, that raw rage inside of you, just boiling up.
Oh yeah, you crushed it. Yeah. And then she also has some new boots of speed that are also black, but kind of, you know, when they like take leather and like fold it, and so it's kind of got like ridges that go back that almost look like they're moving, like air like going back.
Ooh,
Ooh.
this
And
is sounding pretty cool.
Trust is ready, and she has her spider moccasins.
Yeah, nice.
She's like they're moccasins. They don't have laces, but she's found a way to like tie them together, and like they're looped through her utility belt as well, so they're like easy access if she needs to go spider butt mode. And the Rasma ring. That ring's on there too. She's got a lot of rings happening. And oh, the Lutalele, of course, strapped to the back as if it were a battle axe or of some sort. She's ready to
Sick.
whip out.
All right.
And that's it.
And at last we left off, you were actually speaking with Rasma.
Oh, that's right! Okay.
And he had something very, very important to say to you.
I'm listening!
Oh.
I can't hear you! Are you there? I think I lost you! I think there's some interference! Bad signal! Hold on, let me move over here! Can you hear me now?
Oh, there you are. I thought I lost you. I have something very important to tell you, Trust.
Okay, great. What is it?
I don't think I'm going to be able to see you after this.
What?
We plan on waking Elazar, and as you know, my fate is tied to his, as is my oath. And I just
How
want you
again?
to know.
How is it tied exactly again? Lots happened. Eva's huge now.
Well, as you know, Elazar comes to right the world, right the wrongs that have been spreading, the darkness that has been spreading all throughout Aventide the last 25 years. And when he awakens, I am just a conduit to empower him, as was my oath and promise.
So he's gonna like suck out your energy.
Well, I give it willingly. If it means a better world for you.
Well, that's very noble. Are you scared?
I don't have time to be scared right now. I just look forward, onward and upward. And maybe, just maybe, I'll see you on the next cycle.
That would be lovely. It's a very it's a very healthy way of looking at it. I really admire that. I like that.
Well, take care.
You too. Best of luck, and give them hell.
I will.
All
And the ring
right.
goes silent.
Guys.
Sounded like he broke up with you, huh?
What? I mean, we wasn't really like together like that. Well, officially. But thanks for being mean, I guess. Wait, so if they're waking him up now, I guess it's just all happening at once. We're going into the bone yard, and they're waking him up, and we're keeping them from getting there? Is that the plan? Do we have a plan? Rezek!
Yes, we have. Hi, yes, we have a plan. Basically, I think they're gonna try to wake him as we are going into the back of the castle and trying to get in there and taking down Deus and his army of the undead.
All right. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I don't get too attached to people. And she goes off in a corner.
I don't know if that was true. Yep. Okay.
I didn't seem like she was handling that very well at all.
No,
Oh.
indeed.
Yeah.
Like, who was that she was talking to?
He's What is he exactly? They were sweet on each other, and they've been sort of having a long distance relationship through a ring for 25 years, give or take.
There's no way you guys are more. Oh, that's right. There was like the time
There's a
thing
time
that went
thing.
on. Wait,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
for him it was 25 years he was waiting for her, and that's all he said?
Well, I think he did move on. Doesn't he have a son?
Well, they weren't all that serious, really, when you get down to it. They,
Okay.
they had kissed
They
maybe
were
once
just-
or twice, but
Sweet
Yeah.
on each other.
Yeah.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
more of a flirtation than really like a relationship, I think,
I'm
in
sorry,
It did
my
develop.
Oh, you've never heard that expression before. Sweet on each other.
Yeah. Maybe
So
it's a
like,
halfling
do
thing.
they just like lick each other like popsicles or?
let's not think about, no.
What's a popsicle?
It's like when you get juice and you freeze it, and then you eat it. You never had
Why would you-
popsicle?
Why would you freeze juice?
Oh, I'm sorry. Do we have any juice here? You can freeze things. You can make us popsicles. Why
I
haven't we
can
ever done
freeze
this
things.
before? Okay.
I didn't know that was a thing. What did we freeze?
Do we have juice? I'm sure. Right?
Yeah, there's juice around.
Yeah. Go freeze some juice and lick it. Let me know.
Well, it's just gonna be cold.
Freeze some hot honey.
It's gonna be great.
It's cold and hot at the same time.
Oh, nice.
I'm fine with it just in liquid form, room temperature, sort of a room temperature juice kind of guy.
Freeze the hot honey. Do
I
it.
guess if you want to be boring.
Okay, well, I'll try freezing hot honey. Sounds like more useful because it's already
Ow.
hot, Cool it down. Can I freeze hot honey?
I mean, you could like mix it with water and then freeze it.
Yeah, it's not working. It's sort of just staying honey. I'm not really sure why I can't.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean it's moves slow, but it's not frozen. Colder. Maybe we'll try
we
again
can-
another time.
We'll definitely workshop it. Yeah, we'll figure out a better way to do this next time. Maybe after the war, we'll do this a little bit more.
Yeah. Oh, but like if it was a hot day, okay, I could see that.
Yeah. What? It's not like it's freezing out right now. It's not winter.
Yeah, I mean that's a good point.
You guys stress me out. Okay.
All
I
right.
feel like Trust was saying
Well,
something.
are you all ready to go into a crazy battle?
To our death, with some of you guys never having tried a popsicle before, sure. Go ahead. Die before you try one of life's greatest delicacies.
I just don't know if we have time. I think we're going into battle soon, aren't we? Was it today? Are we going into today? I forget. I'm pretty
Pretty
sure it
much
was
later.
today.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not
But
really
maybe
much
not.
extra time.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we
Well,
should have some sort
go
of
ahead.
a feast before we go.
I would
that's a
like
good plan.
to.
Maybe we'll have popsicles there.
See? Now you're thinking I was just trying to set us up for the feast the whole
Well,
time.
you know what? We can make whatever you want, I think. So we'll just add popsicles in there to the list. It'll be great. We'll have all
Yeah.
the things plus popsicles.
Sounds good. What are we doing over here? Wander back over.
Oh, hi, Trust. Are you right?
Yeah, fine. Why?
No reason. Okay. Heroes Feast it is, and I'll get the Heroes Feast scroll out, and I'll get the gem-encrusted bowl, and I'll start casting a Heroes Feast for us all to eat. It will
Where'd you
include
find
kind
that
of all. Ogden just had it laying around. Yeah, it was just one of the things he had in his collection, so got lucky with that. Yeah.
Was it on
Yeah,
the list?
and it'll kind of. we'll kind of have like all of the things we've kind of eaten over the course of the campaign. Like Jaymes has like had so many different things. He's told us that he's like, oh, this crazy ingredients with certain spices and blah blah blah. He's like really good with that. So yeah, there's all that stuff.
What are the sandwiches? The crab sandwiches? The
crab sandwiches.
Baddies.
Baddies. Yep. Baddies. Yep. We'll have a pot of hot honey.
Oh.
Some
Rock
oat
spine
to
sandos.
put on some like oat wheat rolls.
Yeah, we
Some
should
oat
definitely have
rolls.
some oat wheat and
Yeah.
memes. For the memes.
The memes. All right. Before we eat, I'd like to give a toast to the most unconventional, badass weirdos in town. I don't know why saving the world is up to us, but it is, and we're gonna kick some ass. And
Hell yeah. Yep. Huzzah.
I'll
Here's to that.
cast Mantle of Inspiration and grant everyone 8 temporary HP.
Yeah. Temp HP, baby. Okay, let's also roll for the Hero's Feast gives you HP max increased by 2d10. So let's roll 2d10.
Everyone roll 2d10.
Oh.
I think it's just oh, everybody rolls it? Okay.
Why not?
Because he knows I'll
Okay.
roll it badly.
Yeah, that's pretty
I
much why
got
did it.
12.
D10.
Where are my D10s? These are
I
12s.
got 1.
2d10, you got a 1.
I got 10. I
I
rolled
got
a
2
10.
ones. Oh my god.
Okay. So I'll just
9
keep
and
track of that
1.
somewhere.
rolled a
There you go.
4 and a
You guys are all
6.
like almost average. Cornelia's the only one like killing the
7?
spell curve thing.
And a 2.
There you go. I mean, the average is
Average.
10.5, so
So our max goes up by that?
Your max goes up by that, and also you gain that. So you have whatever that is, you have that for both your max and for your HP currently.
Oh, how do I?
I don't know how you
assume
do
your
that
max HP is
temporarily in D&D Beyond, but
yeah.
Yeah.
You can override max HP at the bottom.
Yeah.
oh, there you go.
So, sorry, one more time. It goes up by how much? However much we rolled?
Whatever you rolled. Yeah.
2d10.
Hope I
Yeah,
did
your
that
max
math
and
right.
also the current HP go up by that.
That's the same thing, Max.
And we'll also have immunity to poison and being frightened, and we'll have advantage on wisdom saving throws. And this is all for 24 hours.
Okay.
Tight, tight, tight. We are fully loaded, folks. Ready for
Guess we
battle.
better get in a fight.
I guess so.
Guess we better get in a fight. Oh, jeez.
They're going back in.
I just want to say that I have been trying to keep track of what's this whole Elazar situation, and I'm completely lost now. I don't know what really happened or what's going on, but we're trying to fight bad guys, save the world, right? So that's pretty easy to kind of grasp onto. So that's good. Yeah. Either way, I love you all. I'm glad that we're going to go into battle together, and you know, I know that one of us is not here right now, and we'll hopefully get them back after all this. But I think the one thing I take away from Pop is that they always were able to kind of create their own little how should I put it? Well, basically, you know how this whole shattering caused pocket dimensions, right? Well, I feel like Pop was always able to make their own little pocket dimension in a way of just kind of a place of understanding and trying to be harmonious and be friends with others. And I feel like that kind of made us all feel like a little family, that we could all kind of come together and make our own little pocket dimension of our own, basically. So I don't know. What I'm trying to say is basically I want us to try to bring that to the rest of the world and create an environment that Pup would be proud of. And again, hopefully they are able to come back, but they are going to come back. And they'll find a better world when they do.
Yeah. If we all get to rebuild the world together, I hope we are able to make a better one than we've been in up until this point.
Let's hope, right? It's been a pretty crappy one, apparently.
It hasn't been great.
No,
There's
no,
been some
not
bad
good.
times.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. Well, if anyone else doesn't have a speech, like a little corny speech like that, then I don't know.
I'm all on my own now, but I'm not, because we found each other in literally the worst time possible. So here's to being trauma bonded.
All bonded.
Trauma bonded!
Welcome to the family. That's how we're all here.
Great.
Welcome to the family, Skid. All right.
And I'd like to say I'm retiring after this.
Here's to that.
I can definitely agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers to that. Yep. I
Yeah.
look
Same
forward
here.
to a life spent fishing, and all of you are welcome to join.
I've only known you guys for like a week, and I already want to retire.
Let's yeah.
It's exhausting
You know what we should do?
being us.
Let's go back to that restaurant in Adgarad and make it a big deal. That what was it called again? It was like a
Red Lobster?
not Red Lobster.
No.
No,
Red
it was
Rock
like
Spine.
Red Rock's fine.
Right. We need to franchise it. More people need
Franchise.
those sandwiches.
Oh
Wait.
yes, definitely.
I'm pretty sure there's already a Red Rock spine.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank goodness.
I just
Oh,
missed
gosh.
because I knew you'd been gone.
You stole
Oh, my
our
goodness.
idea.
Yeah, we were gonna have to sue someone. Do they have that?
Sure.
Possibly.
We'll become lawyers.
We'll
For the
just
rich.
kill them. I mean,
Hell
what?
yeah.
That'd do it.
Just kidding. What are we doing next?
Sneaking
yes.
through a volcano.
Oh,
Yep.
right. Excellent.
Party time.
Good thing. The heat doesn't bother me anyway.
Is it the volcano first or the land or the whatever that's called? The dark place that we go with no magic.
Oh yes. What was it again? The
Realm of the
Shadow
Hollow
King,
King.
realm or whatever.
Hollowed King.
Oh, Hollow King. That's what it was. Hollow King. Yes. Oh yeah. Someone was gonna guide us through there. I think was that part of the deal with the
Levine.
queen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes. Okay. Great.
Leader of the
Great.
Elven Blade.
Yeah, we're gonna
this
need
is-
that because the last time we were there was some sort of big monster that was following us, and we couldn't see it, from what I recall.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was pretty
Remember it
scary.
being pretty terrifying. Yeah.
Well,
That's something
let's
to look
hope
forward
it's
to.
not there anymore.
That's true. It might have died of old age, or it
That's-
could have had babies.
Right. Well,
And
onward.
onward. Yes. Yes, indeed.
You guys
Yes.
remember that they are taking your ship, and Slug is primed to captain the ship into an aerial battle as part of the distraction. As far as Taika, Eric Haradi, and
Slug.
Seafloor.
Seafloor. That's right. On Slug. There it goes. This might be the last time you see them.
I hug Eric Karate tightly.
And Eric Karate gives you just a very warm, big hug back.
I'm gonna miss you so much. You've been the coolest, bestest friend. Thank you for always being so nice.
Well, I owe you my life. You've saved me back on Wildling Isle. And so now it's my turn to do what I can for you.
Thank you.
And you hear from
Thank
off
you
on
for
the-
everything, Eric Karate. You are absolutely the best.
And from the bow you hear, "Oi, when are we going to get going? Huh? Huh?
Hopefully
What are you
soon.
doing on the ship? You're not supposed to be here. I'm captain now." Interim
I think-
captain.
I cast Mage Hand and put it
Assistant
over
captain.
his mouth.
Well, where's Captain C? Is Captain Seafloor not the captain while we're gone? I thought he was gonna be defying all odds.
You hear
It's you know what you know
snoring coming from down
like,
below deck.
Listen,
Slugs had good luck.
if I had to pick between Slug and Seafloor for who would take better care of the ship, I think Slug wins by a mile.
Wow.
Okay. Very nice of you to say.
I agree. Slugs got this.
He's got this.
Yeah.
I think that muffled speaking was him agreeing.
Yeah.
The people matter more than the ship, Slug. So don't forget. It's true.
Yeah. Yep.
I think Erica Aradi's got that part. Not Slug.
That's true. This is true. I'm gonna make sure to hug Eric Roddy and Taika.
And Taika kind of walks up to you. Just
We'll see each other
bright-eyed.
soon.
and he kind of doesn't understand.
That's okay.
And he grabs your hand.
Kiss him! Kiss him! Kiss him!
I'm gonna go make him a man.
He's your
I'm kidding.
Whoa.
Whoa!
I mean,
That's
he's
a
her
rocket.
husband, right?
I mean, they are married, yeah, so it's
I mean, we're not
crazy, I
married,
guess,
and
but-
it's not really. But I am gonna give him a little kiss on the cheek and just kind of hang out with
Aw.
him for our last little moments.
I'm gonna go to Captain Seafloor.
He kind of doesn't understand. Taika just starts following you around the ship.
That's cool. I'm gonna put him on my shoulders and.
Okay. You're going to seafloor? You
Yeah.
find seafloor underneath in one of the cots just snoring loudly.
I use my mage hand to just poke him in the face.
What?
Morning, hello, hi.
What do you want? I was sleeping.
Oh, that's. Oh, we're going into battle. Just wanted to say goodbye. It was well, I knew you. I hope you. Well, you're gonna survive because you have a thing that lets you not die ever. Oh, by the way, can we borrow that? The guy inside of you that lets you not die ever? That'd be really helpful for us who's going into the main part of the battle.
No.
Oh, of course not. All right. I just thought I'd ask again. Sorry about that. All right. Well, enjoy your life.
Want me to knock him out, Rezik? Even.
Oh, it's
Ethan?
fine. Let him rest now. If we live, yes, that would be great.
Just to maybe suck the seraphim out of him.
Ooh!
Is that a thing? Can we do that? Let's go ask Trust. Hey, Trust.
What?
Can you suck the seraphim out, Captain Seafloor? That would be amazing.
I don't know, but I can see. Can I
I'll just kind of
sniff?
figure on the corner, just watching.
I know me
Can I smell the seraphim in him?
Yeah,
Here's
it's
below
hard
me.
to tell because below deck, it's got a pungent smell. Honey mixed with like unwashed bodies. Seafloor hasn't showered in a while, and
Oh,
he pretty much
unfortunate.
puts Slug to shame as far as hygiene goes.
Disgusting.
So when you take a whiff, man, there's so much smell. Hard to tell where your gag reflex starts and his stench begins.
I can't smell anything. Presto him, maybe.
Oh, sure. Presto.
And you presto him, and maybe for the first time ever, it just doesn't take
Oh,
purpose.
it defies my spell.
No,
I can't do anything about his order.
You've got to get out of here.
We gotta get out of here immediately. Because he's gonna die.
And you recall, it's a good thing you guys are immune to poison right now.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Well, it was funniest.
That's what he is.
Yeah. Anything
I'll
else you
give
guys wanna
Air
do?
Karate one more hug before we leave. But yeah, I think we're pretty good over here.
Yeah. I spend a good while just kind of like wandering around the ship, just touching parts of it and staring longingly into the distance and having memories and flashbacks. And I climb up into the crow's nest for a little bit and like think of Pup sitting up there on a mast.
Oh,
Go stand behind the wheel again and just like remember the feel of ocean spray hitting me in the face and flying through the air and all these beautiful memories we had together. And I give the ship a hug. Just a big long, it's just the mast. It's just a big long hug, you know? It's like, Kawais hasn't ever wanted much in life, but like this is probably the pinnacle of what he thinks he ever could have achieved as far as like, this was his freedom, you know? This was his like
Magnum
most
opus.
prized possession that he could have ever imagined himself having. It's a big step up from a cart and a mule. So, yeah, just spends a little bit of time thinking about like, you know, it's like he bought a sports car for a little while, you know? He loved that sports car. But someday you gotta let it go.
I was gonna cast message and try to disguise my voice like, I love you too, Kawais.
Okay. Roll a performance check.
awesome,
Can
amazing.
I know this is happen? Can I see this happening?
Roll me a perception check, Trust.
I rolled a 10.
Because I want to
Ten.
help. Oh no.
Yeah, Kawai's,
That's 11 for my perception.
yeah, Cornelia does it off in a dark shadow of the ship, even with Taika on her shoulders, and Kawai's immediately you recognize the voice of one of your companions entering your brain.
Haha, it's funny. Wherever you are.
Do 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 do.
I hear that.
Just hear her going do do do.
And
I don't
as all
take
that
it.
happens, Levine, captain of the Blades, walks up. It's almost time that we go. Do you have everything you need?
Won't know till
Could
we
be
get
good.
there.
There's
Yeah.
no turning back after this.
Got any fireproofing for this volcano?
Fireproofing. I
Yeah,
trust, I
like-
think you'll fireproof.
I'm
Yourself?
fire resistant, not proof. I take half as much owies from fire than others.
And all I can say is move quickly.
Right.
Got it. Speed is the name of the game.
Yes.
Is Eva nearby, or is she part of like another group that went somewhere else on the other side of the
Eva
battlefield?
is nearby. She's getting ready to leave with the elves as soon
Leave?
as you guys take off.
Okay, I'm just gonna run over and just give her giant leg a hug, or try to.
Yeah, one of her roots. You kind of clamp on, and then
Love you.
and an apparition of her kind of appears, made of like a light, almost sunset-colored ship.
Oh. Hello.
Hey, Rezik. Oh my gosh. Don't be so embarrassing, all right?
Oh, sorry. Just wanted to say that we're going into battle, and I love you very much. And don't die.
Same to you. I love you.
Oh. Okay, I will take that. Okay. Before I ruin this, goodbye. I'll see you after the war.
Okay. Rezik makes it back. Cornelia, Taika's still following you around, even after you leave the ship.
Oh. Go see go see Eric Karate. You will do it immediately.
And he pulls out like a small little spear.
Do you really want to fight? It's gonna be dangerous. You're gonna be a big help on the ship. Kelwise really loves that ship. And Slug needs your help. I mean, who's the second mate? It's you, Taika.
And he his spear hits the sand. He turns and he just drags his spear and walks back to the ship.
Hey, give me a hug first.
Kind of walks over and gives you like a one-armed side hug.
I was
Aww.
gonna
so-
pick him up and squeeze him. All right, I'll see you later.
And he goes off to the ship.
I keep forgetting. I need to say a heartfelt goodbye to Thunderwave.
Oh yeah,
Aw.
we always forget the master.
Wait,
It's been sleeping for
So
years
long.
on this ship.
Yeah, a while.
Go get some slobbery kisses
Enough.
and hug him tight.
Yeah, and Thunderwave looks up at you, barely recognizing you. It's been so long. A slight shimmer
He
of
goes over to Slug.
memory, yeah. And then just kind of it was always a carefree dog. Cyclops was more of the pensive dog with standards. Thunderwave was really a lovey-dovey, just anything goes. Fluffable.
Okay. Well, I say goodbye anyway.
Yeah, and he's just so happy for the attention. Just loves it.
No.
And you notice that in the corner that he's been sleeping in, there's just fur everywhere.
Cool.
All over the place.
That's what Skid's cloak's lined with.
Yep. Always like.
Yikes.
So soft.
Speaking of Skid, you guys just see her just like sitting off, just quietly trying to meditate, just thinking about her family that she's lost and how she's gonna make sure that no one else feels the pain that she just went through.
No.
Just really quietly, just to herself.
Well, if you're quite ready, we should get a move on.
Yeah, before we all get too sentimental, I guess we should just go.
And Luvine starts to lead you off, and from far off in the distance, you hear, "Bye-bye!" And you see Ogden waving.
Ogden.
And
Bye,
Ogden,
Ogden. Love you.
from
Thanks
far
for
off,
Thanks for all the cool stuff.
he wasn't
anyone
back
grab
by
Skid?
dinner!
Oh, yeah, well.
Oh, I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Let's go.
And you guys head off.
Skid, we're leaving. Come with.
Oh my god!
What do you think he's gonna do with all that money we just gave him?
Well,
Hopefully buy new stuff since we bought a lot of his stuff.
yeah, if the world doesn't end, he'll be a pretty wealthy guy.
Yeah.
After all
Should I
that.
go knock him out? We could take it back.
No! Rude!
All right.
Yeah. You know, when we rebuild the world, we won't need gold anyway. We'll probably have something else that's better.
Some other kind of currency, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go work for him. I'm gonna go retire and work for Ogden.
Maybe we
Retire
all
and
will.
work.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh man, we're all gonna
Sounds-
die.
Shh.
Oh,
Nah, we'll
very
be
badly
fine.
wounded, but survive.
Well, that is the hope,
We're
What, did we
good.
all die?
or that we can die.
Oh, well, that's for you. That's the hope for you. Yes.
Pretty bleak goal. Yeah, no, that's great.
Yeah. He's hoping to stick around for a little while longer, but you know,
There's no telling what we do when we free Aventide of the Source Heart.
that's true. That is true.
shall we? And you see this secret back door in the chamber of the queen's throne chamber. She pushes it open, and there's this huge circle with hundreds of arcane runes. And she walks over and starts to touch very specific ones. And they start to glow as she touches them. Shall we?
Could I? Okay, how many runes are there?
There's
Like
maybe
hundreds?
24
20s?
runes
24,
around the
okay.
outside, and she touches maybe 8 of them in a very specific order.
Could I pay attention to what that order is and sort of where they
Sure.
lie in that circle? Okay,
Sure.
I'm just keeping a mental note of that.
Okay. You kind of take a mental snapshot of the runes in the order that she does. And this glow, very akin to what you were used to in the magic circles, starts to light up. All right. Now or never.
Do we have to all hold on to each other as we go through this? I feel like
No,
we had
you
to do
just
that
must
last time.
Stand on the circle.
Can we still
Okay.
do that? I'm very scared. Okay, let's go.
We can, yeah.
You
that's
all
All right,
can
come on.
for sure
Ryzik.
hold hands.
Okay, great.
And as you
We're
do,
holding hands.
the world around you starts to fade slowly into a yellow, brown, blotchy eternity. As far as you can see, waves of almost rolling ink smudges, almost clouds of browns and yellows, just kind of waves. It's almost as if everything, your whole vision is covered in an old parchment of sorts. And as far as you can see, there's just this nothingness. And you can see all the magic that you hold shining brightly in this place, almost kind of blinding against the nothingness that's everywhere. And again, you guys can smell earth and substantial, you can feel substantial ground beneath your feet, but you just can't see it. And it takes your mind a while to click over, almost giving you a headache at first, just dizzying, as if you were trying to move with your eyes closed. All right, let's get our bearings, and we have a long trek. Is everyone prepared?
Aye, aye.
Better do it.
As best we can be.
And you see a ring raise up as a big oval circle starts to shimmer down, outlining everything within maybe a 15-foot radius as Levine casts some kind of magical spell that touches all the surfaces and cracks, just lightly outlining everything, almost as if everything was just a shimmering light. Well,
Whoa.
follow me and don't get lost. As she starts to walk in a direction. What are you guys doing?
I'm sure someone has rope. I would like, well, I don't know how narrow is where we're walking.
It doesn't seem to be like anything narrow. It's just, there's just open plains
Oh,
all around
okay.
you.
Okay, never mind. I thought we were like in a tunnel.
We can just like hand the rope to Levine and all of us can just hold on to it maybe.
Yeah, I was thinking like kindergarten kids, like when they go outside, how they're like all holding on to the same rope the teachers carry at the front of. That's what I was wanting for us.
Very down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And she takes the front of the rope and she starts to lead you. And you walk for hours. And every once in a while, you hear the echoing of something, a beast, or even what sounds like the cry of a human being from far off in the distance. And occasionally Levine holds her hand up and ducks down, pulling out a second ring that engulfs you as you feel all of your magical energies suppressed. And there she stays for sometimes 15 to 20 minutes until you feel a tug on the rope as that suppression releases and you can see again, and she motions you to continue. You guys walk for what seems like an incomprehensible amount of time. Here, there aren't days. There isn't really even time as you know it. At least in your brains, it's hard to really feel the scope. If it wasn't for the fact that your feet are starting to feel worn and sore in your legs, a little worse for wear from moving. And after what seems like an eternity, or it could have just been a couple of hours, Levine holds her hand up again. I think this is a good place. We must wait here. Make yourselves comfortable.
For what? What are we waiting for?
Well, there are many things here that would tear us to pieces. And we must wait for an opening to proceed.
Got it. Right.
Okay.
Go team.
So everyone, let us make a camp.
Okay.
She kind of just starts settling in and leans up against
Oh,
what
all right.
looks like it could be a log. Hard to tell with the outlines. It could be just a long rock or boulder. Things don't really have detail. It just almost outlined. Well, and she holds up another what looks like a necklace, and it expands out and makes what looks like a perimeter around all of you. We should be safe in this until we can proceed.
Okay. Do we need to keep watch?
Good.
Not that we can see anything, but would it help?
We should be safe.
Okay. Okay.
I want to talk to you about what's going to happen. When you wake Eleazar, he may be disoriented or crooked. It is imperative that as soon as he wakes, before he regains a sense of himself, that you destroy him.
Wait, so why don't we just destroy... Why do we need to wake him if we're destroying him?
He is in a stasis and cannot be reached. At least, not the real Eleazar. His physical form is held here, but his soul is somewhere much deeper.
I thought his soul was like all the different pieces of him scattered throughout the world that we've been putting
They're all-
together.
There are parts of him that have left, but you must return all of those pieces back to him. If you just destroy one piece of him, he cannot be destroyed, and his hold on the Source Heart cannot be broken.
But the Queen didn't give us her aspects. She still has them.
She will join us when the time
Oh.
is right.
All right.
That is the hope, at least.
Wasn't there like another guy that you guys
Yeah, he'll
like
meet us
started
there,
this whole thing?
right? Dresden?
No, not him. The one that like started the whole thing, that was like telling us that this is what you got to do. That's out there
Deus.
being evil. Yeah, how are
As
we
far
gonna
as
get
I
his
know,
piece? The one from the woods.
he is in the castle himself, guarding the last aspect of Eleazar.
So we get him
I
first,
guess him first, yeah.
and then we shove them all into Eleazar, wake him up, and then kill him?
Immediately.
Well, don't we need to shove them all into Dresden first? And
I
then
don't
Dresden
know
shoves
about-
them.
Yeah.
Because how are we getting these pieces?
point. They're all in. I keep getting your accent. They're all in his head.
Well, with any luck, Dresden can make his way to the castle in time.
I mean, he
Okay.
better. Otherwise, none of this is gonna work. So.
All right, so
Yeah.
to get this straight. Go ahead, Kelwise. Sorry.
No, this is a dumb aside, but had we ever discussed what the contingency plan is if Dresden doesn't make it, or
Nope.
the queen just decides to not show up? Maybe
We
she wants
die.
to keep her power for herself. Yeah. Fair. Okay, that's the contingency plan.
I
We
think
just fail. Yeah.
I mean,
Bleak.
I was just saying that maybe someone else has a better idea. But I will say, if this is what we're doing, and if Rasma's job is to feed Elazar once he wakes, we're probably gonna be killing him too, I guess. Which feels wrong, because he's helped us this whole time. But, you know, so it
What do you
goes.
know of Elazar and his past?
You know, I wish I knew, but every time someone explains it, it gets less and less clear.
It's a
Instead
past
of
shrouded in
more.
mystery. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a little confusing.
Let me just say,
broke.
if we can
Layers.
stop
It was
Deus,
good, it was bad.
his forces will fall, and assuredly, Dresden and the Queen can make their way into the castle.
Okay.
Great.
Your first step should be to get to Deus.
Deus. Yeah, that's the first
He
step,
is
for
held
sure.
up in the castle.
Yeah,
and
first
None of
step.
us can get into the city.
I thought that was why we were going through this weird volcano thing.
But that
thought that
is
was,
why
like, the
you're
whole
going through
point.
it. Is to
Okay.
sneak through.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
Just say this
first.
straight.
Just one thing
Yes.
at a time. That's okay. Yeah, it's just we killed
Well,
Deus.
Yeah, but you know, now that we're sitting here talking about it, I do have a little bit of a question. So, okay, just to clarify, Deus first, totally makes sense. Kill him. His army's gone. Queen comes. Dresden come. That's great. Solid plan. There is a few things. So we still have to have. I mean, the body obviously is one piece, but there's also another piece somewhere in Capital City as well. Don't know where that is. Hopefully, it's near the body. I don't know. So that's kind of a question mark. And also, if we do wake him, and we're supposed to now kill him, apparently, yeah, that does bring up a lot of questions of, should we kill him? Because I thought the whole thing was maybe not to kill him, and then Pup can be reunited with him, maybe?
I think that was only ever in your head.
And if you don't kill him, he will
It's
just
a question mark,
make the
for
same
sure.
decision he made before.
Yeah.
He'll restart everything. And this will all be for naught.
All right, it just like cycles and everything happens again. So we're trying to break the cycle by breaking him.
I suppose I should tell you. Look,
Please!
have you heard of Mayan, Pandorus, and Cronus?
Yes.
This all
And what?
begins with them. Pandorus and Mayan, two gods, reverse coins, destined to wear on each other for eternity. Pandorus, god of chaos and exploration. Mayan, goddess of law and peace. Over an eternity of grinding against each other, Mayan left to create her own perfect world, leaving only one of Cronus' children. Now, in his grief, Cronus sought out his daughter. You are not aware of Cronus, are you? Cronus is the god of creation, the source of creation. His very heart stuck here in Aventide. Mayan created Aventide as a perfect world, not to be corrupted and destroyed by Pandorus. Now, in searching for his daughter, Cronus inevitably led Pandorus here, and before Mayan could keep him out, he cursed everyone and everything here. And as you know, Elazar, her favorite, he was also cursed by doubt, eventually falling in love with another from a distant world, our original world. Moragana is not simply the name of a city, but a whole world. Now when Mayan, in her anger, as they say, tried to cast out all those from her land that weren't, as she deemed, perfect, the Seraphim as she named them. Now, in order to prevent this, Elazar stole the Source Heart from Mayan, defying her, joining the two worlds forever, and causing a stasis. Now Cronus' heart is locked in Aventide, cursed by Elazar. This is what our oldest texts tell us. And until you defeat Elazar and destroy him, his reign will not lift. We will be stuck here forever. There is no other choice. You must pull Moragana and Aventide apart from each other.
So we're separating two worlds. And when we do that, they'll both go back to being separate?
Presumably. But you're also giving Cronus' heart back. The Source Heart. Cronus is the god of time. Time has stood still. Locked here in Aventide.
What will happen to the people on either side in Aventide and Moragana? Will they
That I don't know.
either stay where they're at, or I wonder?
When the worlds were merged, large rifts and massive amounts of destruction occurred. I can only assume some form of destruction. But it is a small price to pay for the freedom.
Okay. So this is making a little more sense now, because I believe Haberdash mentioned that the shattering was actually the joining, right? Because in order to save his love, Elazar stopped time, which merged two worlds together, which also kind of like made all these little kind of offshoots of smaller pocket dimensions, and it put them kind of merged them together, and they're like now stuck, and now time is also stuck because of that. Is that kind of what you're telling us? Okay.
I'm sure you've seen in the sky the many forms of Cronus longing and searching for his heart.
Oh. That's Cronus. I thought that was... we always thought that was Seraphim trying to get into this world this whole time.
Unfortunately, I know this sounds very dire, and both our worlds may pay the price, but I implore you, please, when the time comes, you must do the right thing and destroy him for good.
I'm not sure we have much of a choice. If we don't, then we're just stuck.
Us and everyone else.
I think it'll be a case of we'll see when we get there. because we're talking about killing Pup's father and mother, maybe too. So.
And you're
not
sure
sure.
that that's their parents?
No.
Yes, I am.
Oh.
How do you know? Did Pup know who their parents were actually?
Well, Pup had a vision of a man that she thought might be Elazar, sitting in a chair, super crazy light room, and talking to them about the time they could have had together or something like that, and they felt bad. I don't know. It was kind of a weird vision. I don't remember.
Were they ever
the details.
100% sure that that was Elazar?
Well, we've been told by multiple sources that Elazar was the one that created Pup, so I don't know. I mean, it might not be.
I mean, we've been told that we should keep him alive, and now we're getting told we should kill him.
Right.
So I don't know what to believe.
I'm wondering if the ones who told you that that was their father was lying to try to make you keep him alive. Like, have another reason to keep him alive. What if that wasn't the case and they were all just lying? Were the sources telling you that trustworthy?
What?
The sources that
Trustworthy,
I
not trust.
Sorry.
I have noted down the people that have told us that we need to. Well, I guess. So we need to kill him right away, but then we're going to be joining all of his pieces together to reform him after that, or are we
No.
No,
reforming and
right
then killing
before
him?
we kill him. Yeah.
Have to put.
Okay.
Because that's what I remember getting told a lot, is we have to put all the pieces back together.
Yeah.
I thought you got to pick and choose which ones you put in him to make sure that he comes back the way you want him to.
That
We-
was
No,
an
that-
Yeah, I remember
option.
that as well.
We talked
No,
about
that was-
doing that. Like, that was like us being like, should we leave some stuff out? Because
Well, that was actually
The
that was
first
actually
thing
an idea.
that I told you.
That was an idea from Deus, who we know is
Who's the
evil.
bad guy?
All the ones that have helped us, though, have all said to put them all together. Don't leave anyone out, because that's not how you are going to be able to remake a man. You can't just leave parts of him out.
And that's what it
So-
sounded like Levine said too. We need to remake the whole to destroy the whole. You can't remake parts of it and destroy the whole, or else it perpetuates the cycle.
I guess all I'm trying to say is that right now it does sound easy, but once he wakes up, I don't know what he's going to say. I don't know how we're going to react to what he's going to say. I can't say right now definitively that I am going to kill this person that we're waking up immediately because someone tells me to. I need to be able to maybe try to convince him to let the world go back to the way it was before I just murder him. I don't know.
Maybe there's a way to freeze him and just stop time.
So
I mean, time is stopped.
exactly what's happening. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Settle down, Cornelia. Go eat a popsicle.
We'll be the rulers now.
The entire universe becomes Cornelia Co.
Oh.
Cornelia is the one with the crown. Heavy lies it.
Don't give her ideas. She'll do it.
Well, it could be a really shiny crown with a lot of jewels on it. Could be
We
be
just
quite
gotta keep
befitting
our
of her.
options. Yeah, we just keep our options open. You never know.
My big question is, if we are to piece this all back together, what's to stop Pandorus and Mayan and Cronus from just doing this all again in the future and starting this cycle anew? I mean, they started it in the first place, right?
No,
They
Elazar
split
did.
the worlds. Well, they split apart. I think originally they had the one world, and Mayan made just Aventide alone, and basically.
Yeah, I mean, that's the impetus for this whole thing. If that hadn't happened, which is something that was entirely the purview of the gods, it's something that we could not have had any say
Yeah.
over, then, what's to stop it from happening again? That's sort of what I'm thinking.
Oh, that's up
Out
to the
of
gods.
curiosity, why are we messing with the dealings of the gods? Isn't that their own mess to pick up?
Yeah, why
Why
didn't
you-
they fix this?
They have gone silent.
Typical.
One assumes they are both locked in the source heart.
Oh, so we gotta free them.
Well, or destroy them.
Listen,
So we're just killing all the gods now.
No, well,
Cornelia, go. Cornelia, go.
it's an option to kill them. We don't have to. I'm just saying, like, if we don't do anything, we're all probably gonna die because we know the bad guys are gaining power. So we may as well try, and maybe it doesn't make anything better, but it wasn't gonna get better if we left her well alone. So, one step at a time, let's just focus on killing Deus right now and not worry about Elazar. Let's just get the guy we know is bad right now.
I like that.
I completely agree with you, Trust. I think that's the right way to look at this.
And maybe we'll find out more information along the way that'll help us. God's willing.
Yes, of course.
Or
This is-
like God's dying.
Yeah. I let
Good one.
him.
we're just being given a mission to kill.
Sorry, we had a lot of beans last night. That was sorry.
We're being given a mission to possibly kill Elazar, and I'm just putting out that I am not putting my vote in to immediately kill. I will try to convince him first before I kill, but you all do what you want. It's going to happen very quickly, I'm sure, so we'll have to all make our minds up pretty fast.
Could you imagine when you walk into the room, Rezek Moongrove, killer of Elazar the Deathless, the kind of applause, and
Killer of
stares,
gods. God
and just-
killer.
Yeah, I mean,
God slayer.
Elazar isn't a god, though, right? Elazar's not a god.
He's basically a god. He's very
pretty much a
powerful.
god. Everyone knows his name. I mean, it's sort of the same
He
thing.
was
Right,
my
but he's
favorite
not
Listen.
one
champion
of the actual
the
god.
goddess Mayan. He is blessed
the
with
champion.
many of her gifts.
Yeah, so he's not actually a god, but
Like demigod killer.
Just imagine this though. Yes, we kill him. That's great, and we have the title of the people who killed Elazar. And then Pup is back, and they're gonna ask us, "What happened to my potential father?" It's gonna be like, "Oh, we just
And we're
killed him."
like, well, he was sorry, he was evil the whole time.
no. It's like,
Meet our friend Skid.
or like we don't do it, and then Pup never comes back. So like, which do you want, Rezek?
Well, remember that everyone we've talked to has said he was not an evil. He was neither evil nor good. He was just a
Also-
man that was desperate trying to save his love of his life.
And no one
All
ever
right.
said he could.
Which I
bring
would do the
people
exact
back
same
from
thing
the
if any of you
dead.
died if I had to, right?
True, but we've sort of seen the ramifications in that it didn't work out. I think that's sort of what the long
He
picture
fucked
of
up.
the story.
I
He
just
messed
don't-
up. He made a mistake.
Yeah,
I just
he did
don't
a bad
understand.
job.
Why you think he's going to be able to bring Pup back? We don't know that he has that ability at all.
And we don't know that he can't either. I'm just saying that if I had the ability that he had, I would definitely save the love of my life, or any of you. If I could do that, and if I fucked up, and the whole world was fucked up because of me, I would hope that someone would try to at least talk to me before stabbing me in the chest. That's all I'm trying to say.
If he could bring people back from the dead, he wouldn't have frozen the entire world to stop his true love from dying.
All right. Well,
That is a good
disagree.
observation.
Sounds
But, like,
it kind of sounds like a temper tantrum. He
yeah.
was really trying to bring him back. Super honorable. Understand that. Of course, I would
Totally.
do anything to bring my family back. I just
Of
lost him.
course.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then when he found out he couldn't, he was like, psych, screw you all, pause in time so I never have to be away from her again. It sounded like a petulant last minute
it's-
Hail Mary, I can't save her, but now she's not gonna die. Haha, sucker. And it's not like he's doing
either
anything
that,
to bring her
or
back.
it's like, oh, the save the life button, and then they pressed it without knowing exactly what that button would do, and then it caused a whole mess of things to happen. I don't know.
Right.
Oh, so well, that's a
Whatever.
good observation. It could have been an accident.
Rezek,
basically.
we will let you ask him a question. Okay, can we go
No,
get
no,
Daye?
no, no. Feel free to
Discuss
kill
it
him. I'm just saying,
further.
I'm not
Right
going to kill
now.
him immediately. All I'm saying.
Okay, I'm down. We can play like a 3-question game where we ask him
3-question
3
game.
questions.
That's fair.
Are you evil?
Yeah.
Do you have any regrets?
Where's
Please don't make us kill you.
That wasn't a question.
And then, if the answers are bad, we kill. Just dead.
But if
Right
he
there.
wakes up and immediately starts attacking,
Yeah.
I'm kind of confused why. So he's not going to have the memories of all of the people we're bringing back. He's just going to start from the memory that he had
Probably.
before he broke apart. you
Well, no,
think?
because
We're not
before we
sure.
wake him up, we have to put all those people back in him.
So he should have all those memories, right? So he
I
could
would
make
think.
a completely different decision. We don't know.
He might know us very well
We don't
by
know.
that point. He'll be like, "Oh, these guys have killed a lot of me."
And
At
we
this point,
Oh.
That's actually a really good point, Cornelia. We should bring that up and try to get him to remember all the things that he's done, or that the pieces of him have done, that he's experienced, and maybe that will help him change his mind.
Well, we
Are
didn't.
you guys nice to all of them?
We were
over
nice.
half of
Some of them.
They're the
wanted
nice
They're nice
ones.
to us, yeah.
Yeah. Only a
Good.
few of them wanted to stay apart, actually. Most of them wanted to
Yeah.
rejoin.
Yeah, most were good guys. We didn't kill them. We just put them inside Dresden,
Willingly.
or a few unwillingly.
Yeah.
But
You
that
guys are
seems
weird.
like his problem.
This is weird.
Like, maybe Dresden's been getting them to all get along. Maybe they've all got feelings journals now inside there, and they're just like having group therapy. And they're like, "How are you today? Are you doing well?" And Dresden's like, "Shut up! Stop getting along in my head."
Hi, I'm Alizar. Hi, Alizar. Just constantly around the circle.
My wife died, so I froze time. Yeah, we're all there, pal. We got you.
yeah, you too, huh?
Put your finger down if you screwed over 2 worlds. Oh, you do!
Hey, oh!
Ah, this guy, he gets it.
I look over at what's her name again? Sorry, Claris's
Levine.
sister, Levine. I look over at Levine. I'm just like, oh right, yep. Sorry, we're having this whole conversation in front of you, and you're just watching us talk. Sorry.
The queen has chosen you. You put my race and all of our lives and our souls in your hands.
Yeah. Yeah, I look around at every one of us and know that we're fucked.
We got this.
And with that, we're gonna go on a quick break. We're gonna go on a quick
know that we're all
10-minute break.
with that.
We'll be right back to play more of
It'll be
the
fine.
the Edge of Aventide. Don't go away. Be right back. Hello, everyone. We're back.
Got a little bubble stuck in your throat there. Hello.
You guys are discussing what to do. And you see that necklace that Levine had placed on the ground that had expanded out quickly. And Levine, in a whisper, "We need to go now." And you hear off in the distance, almost like a herd of something kind of moving off. Heavy footsteps. And she grabs the rope and starts to move.
I'm following.
And
Following,
it
let's
seems like another and possibly disorienting amount of time. She holds her hand up. "We've arrived. Are you all prepared?"
It seemed fast.
Well, time works differently here, as you might have guessed.
That was a long time to me.
Once I send you through, I cannot bring you back.
Righto! Heard that before. Let's do this. Shh.
Thank you.
And she lets go of the rope, and she starts to walk off into what seems like she just walks off into nothingness.
Goodbye.
And you can hear her walking around. You guys would assume she's touching the same runes that were on the other side. And before your eyes, another beam of light starts to shine up, seemingly off into the heavens. I wish you good luck. I know you'll know the right thing to do when the time comes.
Let's hope we do.
Definitely.
Just just remember, my entire race and our future and eternity rests
No pressure.
upon your shoulders.
Yeah, no,
Of course. Yep.
we
So
don't
you know
know.
what
I don't
the
know how
right
we
thing
got
to
the
do
job.
is.
I mean, you could come with us.
Unfortunately, I must go assist back in Morrigan.
Okay.
Understandable.
Good shot.
We're definitely gonna go make the right decision.
100%.
You can count on us.
No doubts.
All the best.
We'll do our best.
And she seems to disappear off into nothingness.
Okay.
We just into the bright light, right? Oh.
Yeah,
So what
I
do we,
think
so
so.
what do we do now?
All right, hold hands, everyone. Let's do it.
You all walk into the light, and it starts to shimmer and glow, and you start to feel that murky nothingness of grays and browns start to disappear, and you start to feel heat, an unbearable amount of heat, and a bright light starts to flash, covering your eyes. You can barely blink. And you look around in a river of flame. Everyone roll initiative.
What?
Oh boy.
Already?
I'm not
I
ready.
pop a cap off the fire resistant potion and guzzle that thing down.
You didn't ask us enough times.
You guys
You're
all
battling oppressive
find
heat.
yourselves in a massive... Why is it not working?
I'm not prepared for this. Either are you.
Cannot switch scenes
Oh,
until
advantage on
resources
initiative, thank
finish
God.
loading on your current view.
Sure thing, computer.
Just reloading this. Just gonna go back to this scene for a second. It's not letting me do anything. Good. I love technology. There we go.
Was it my fault?
Yeah.
Oh, this looks great.
You find yourselves
Ooh,
in
boy.
a large room full of lava and fire. Before you, a being made of what looks like molten rock and 5 of these strange, wispy, almost impish creatures dripping with flame and heat stand before you. Everyone, what's your initiative?
7.
15 for Cornelia.
Trust that
7
for sure.
for
Cornelia.
Trust. Rezik, what'd you get?
Lies.
9.
9 for Rezik. Pup.
Pup's
Oh,
back.
Haha, got you! Alright, skipping
Oh, so
Pup,
you want me
just
to
going
cry?
just going to Kelwise.
To the one who's not dead.
Kelwise, what'd you get?
12.
We're just skipping Kate.
Not a barbarian. We
Oh,
need her.
I guess Skid,
Skid.
you can do one too.
24.
Oh,
Wow.
Thank you. Way to get a good number.
Yeah, very good.
let's see here.
I got to roll
Ooh.
in advantage for initiative, which is great.
Great.
Skid. Immediately, your eyes kind of adjust, and you see these creatures pouring in upon you. Immediately, you react first as they're just about to pounce.
Yeah, I'm going to go and smack as many of them as I can.
All right.
Man.
Starting with... That's not the right measurement. Can I not delete that now? I'll get rid of that. Sick.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just trying to...
Oh.
I just want a ruler so I can see how far I can go!
How far? Where do you want to go?
To the one that's above that. Because I have 40,
There?
yeah. I'm gonna smack
That's 40
that
feet.
one.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you want me to just move you?
Yes, please.
40 feet. Don't know.
Okay. So Pup rushes over to this impish creature who's got these
No!
claws.
No, they don't!
Oh God. Skid rushes over. Man.
You're killing me, Jaymes. It
All
hurts
this talk.
every
Much
time.
Without Pup, James cannot.
Skid rushes over.
All right, and I'm going to just smack it with my yammer.
Okay.
With the maul. I'm a maul ya.
With the hammer!
And that is a 13 plus 9 equals 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Great. Takes 14 points of damage.
14 points of damage. You smack this thing, and its bones look crooked and broken, and it starts to screech out, and it still comes to lash out at you.
And I say, "Oh, well, that's annoying. Could you shut up?" And then I smack it again.
Okay.
I don't want to hit you, but I don't like you screaming in my face. Ooh, that's a 1. That hits,
One.
right?
That does not.
Okay,
hit.
but
Roll a d20.
okay.
Oh no.
I rolled a second 1.
Nice.
Kill the dice! Kill the dice!
Let's see, roll the random direction dice. You swing, and because there's nothing, you swing so hard that you lose your balance and start to stumble in a direction and fall prone. You stumble 10 feet this way and fall prone onto the ground with your hammer out, legs in front of you.
Right. Cool. And I used all my movement. And do I have any sick bonus actions that I can do to help me here? Nah. Okay.
Okay. Immediately, these creatures, the two on top, jump on you,
Yeah.
Skid, and start clawing at you. And these three rush up. Here, all of them, mouth full of magma. And for a second, you guys blink, and you start to see 3 streams of magma flowing out towards all of you. Roll me a dexterity saving throw, everyone but Pup.
Oh my god!
God damn it. Skid.
Even the guy in the back of the crowd?
Yeah. Oh,
natural 20!
spray.
Natural
You rolled a
20.
Natural 20! You did 2!
Whoa.
Go! Plus 6!
Let's
20.
go!
26, 26.
That?
Oh, Popsicle.
17.
17
An 11.
and 11. All of you take half damage
I
from
feel
this.
like the natural
Ooh.
20s should get something for rolling so well.
Get a clap.
That sounds right.
Could
I
we
agree
have
with that.
Actually,
Does sound right.
since Kelwise and I are like in front of Cornelia and Rezik, could us in our natural 20s, like, could we have like body blocked the lava and like saved them?
You can body block the lava.
I don't like that.
You can absolutely body block the lava.
Wait, it's a 11 damage, did you say?
No,
What'd you say?
I haven't said anything yet.
Yes, you did. Oh, I'm losing my mind.
Roll this. With 30. So you all take 15 points of fire damage, halved
Right.
for you, and then halved again for the natural 20s. So,
And then
15
halved
becomes a
again because
7.
I'm resistant.
and it becomes 3 for you, Trust.
Three for me.
7
have
for you,
the-
15 for the other 2.
I have the armor with the fire resistant. Is that 0 or how
So
much
you
is
take
that?
half. So you
Half.
take 7.
What- Where it's 100%
And I chugged a
fire
potion of
resistant.
fire resistance on the way in here, so I'll
7.
take half as well.
Did you?
He did. He
Alright.
did.
I
Okay.
did say it.
I was
but
like, I
don't
don't
know if you'll allow
I
me to
didn't
do
hear.
it.
You were like, roll initiative, and he was like, I chugged the bottle of fire.
Oh, okay.
Well, I didn't want to get in the way of your description, so I was like, on the way in, I was gonna do it.
All right. We play pretty loose with
know
the
where we're
rules
going.
here. But 2 of these things jump on you and start attacking you, and as you're prone, they get advantage. One attack.
Please, James!
Oh, Skid. Skid. 1 of the things hits you with its claws. It has 2 claws. Oh my god.
Maybe it's because like your character is as adorable
with
as
advantage.
Pups was. So maybe that's why.
Two of these
using it. Maybe, I
attacks
don't know.
Talking too
hit
much
you,
about Pup.
and you take 8 points of slashing damage as these things' claws just start clawing at you. And at
Is
the
it
same
auto
time,
hit because I'm prone?
no, they just get advantage.
Oh. What'd they roll?
See.
My AC's real high.
The first attack was a 22, and then it was a 21.
Yeah, those both hit. Barely.
Barely. This shambling mound of magma stumbles up to you, Trust, and
Oh,
takes
yeah.
these
Oh,
2
God.
giant claw, like club-like hands, and tries to
Oh,
smash
let's
down
go.
on top of you,
Let's
Oh gosh.
and smash right next to you. You feel the whole ground rumble as it misses. Cornelia.
Yes, sir. I am going to kind of go over here and hit this guy.
Okay. The one that had already been hit.
Yeah.
The hell?
Because I can't, yeah, I won't be able to reach him. So I'm going to hit him with my crossbow. He's right next to Pups. Or, oh my gosh,
Yes.
Skid.
I'm not the only one. One of us. One of us.
Dab. Dab. Should we just call it? Should we just call it? We're gonna call it.
Let's go
Let's call
home.
it.
So that's an 11 to hit.
That
Does
hits.
And
And
that's
your
with
sneak
the-
attack.
This is getting a little sad.
All right, so that's 12 plus
It's a lot of dice.
13, 16, 22.
My god, I almost did it dead. Skid, you feel this thing jump on you and it's slashing and clawing at you, and then you feel it screech as it's thrown off of you by a force. This thing, you see it go flying off into the magma below.
Magma.
Dead. Anything else, Cornelia?
And then if I have enough movement, which I think I do, 5, 10, 15 to move right here, can I attack this dude as well? So this is a big guy that just showed up.
Well, you have a crossbow out, right?
Yeah, can I shoot it
Crossbow
twice?
requires reloading.
Oh, so I have a hand crossbow and I have my dagger in the other. So I'm holding 2, so I was going to put my...
So,
Unless I can't
rules
do
by
that.
raw, if you have a crossbow, you need a free hand to reload it.
Yeah, so I'm not reloading
So
it.
if you're
I'm
going to
using
use
my...
a dagger?
Yeah,
Okay.
on
Sure.
my offhand, yeah.
Okay. Yes.
And I'm going to attack either one of these guys. I guess the one that's by Trust, this big dude.
The magma mound. Okay. Attack.
So this is just my offhand. So it's a 20 to hit.
20 hits. And it's just a d4. Plus whatever special abilities it has. You don't get
Or
your dex
15
to the
plus more.
damage.
Okay, cool. So I rolled. Sorry, I don't do wield often. I'm scared. I rolled a 1 of my d4, and so I don't add anything else to that, right? You said.
Yeah, it's a 1, but
that's
if is it a +1 dagger?
No, I do have my vicious dagger, but it doesn't do any, or my life stealing dagger, but it's just a d4.
Oh, okay. So you deal
Plus
1
5
damage.
if I can go.
So you
He's
slash
wounded,
at this
everyone.
thing.
Nice.
Hard to tell if it does any damage because it's just this magma flow itself, but you take purchase. Kelwise.
Yeah. I'm gonna move. Let's see. Let's go to like there-ish, and I'm going to aim at the flying guy who's immediately south of me. Actually, first
Okay.
I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
So I do that.
You cast Hunter's Mark.
I take aim at this guy who's immediately south of me, and as I'm pulling my bow back, I whisper to it, "Swift death to you who have wronged me." I just kind of whisper that to the bow, and then I shoot an arrow.
Elwise has cool catchphrases now.
He does. That is a
Upgrade.
23 to hit.
That hits.
That was really badass.
Every time you attack, you have to whisper it.
Pretty much. So that is a 11 points of damage,
11. Okay.
and it's still flying.
It is still flying.
Cool. So I pull another arrow back and go to shoot it again, and whisper the same catchphrase into my bow.
Exact same one.
I'm gonna love this later on. He's gonna be like, switch that thing.
Boy, does a 12 hit?
A 12 hits.
12 hits, cool.
Hey.
All right, so that is that plus that plus that 8, 9, 10. 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. The thing tries to stay flying in the air as you start to see bubbling magma start to flow from its body and slowly out of its mouth as it falls to the ground. Now just twitching on the ground, fading out
I like it.
of existence. Anything else you want to do, Kelwise?
No, I think I will stop there.
Okay. Rezik.
Okay, so I'm going to pull out my new War Mage's wand or whatever it's called, and I've kind of like made it look like kind of like a paintbrush. And as I twirl it around, like the kind of like the tip of the brush starts to kind of like get this like blue color kind of swirling around it, and it gets larger and larger, and like kind of like ice starts to like kind of go down the wand. I'm gonna shoot off this ray of frost at that big dude.
Okay.
So let's see here. Roll. Got a 13.
A 13 does not hit.
Does not hit.
The ray
Dang it.
goes streaking just past him.
At least it looked cool. All right, and I'm just gonna kind of just back up.
Very cool.
And you guys got
Yay.
this.
You're doing great. From the ground.
You too.
Trust.
Thanks.
Yeah! All right. Okay. I'm going to cast Bane on all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, fire!
Fail. They all fail.
Yeah. I cast
Your DC
Bane.
is 17, 16, 17?
16.
16. They all fail, regardless, but just one. Okay.
So I cast that on them, and then I use my bonus action to click the heels together of my boots of speed,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna attempt to back up towards Rezik, and with these boots activated, opportunity attacks have
Get disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Correct. All right.
Look at us with our cool new items.
And a 2.
Yeah, 2.
So it swings at you and misses as you back out.
Nice.
Skid.
yeah. All right, let's get up. Use half my movement to get up, and then I'm gonna smack the guy in front of me.
Okay.
I'm not gonna miss this time.
You can do it.
Well,
You got this.
do I? I rolled 15.
That hits.
Oh, let's
Yeah.
And that is a 15 damage.
15 damage.
Sick.
Okay.
Smack.
It's still alive, but it looks worse for wear.
Alright, I'm gonna look at it.
And it looks back at you.
And I'm gonna smack it again.
Okay. You swing
I
your
was
hammer
in my
as it
head. I was like, do
screeches
I
out.
rage? Am I allowed to rage in between actions?
Yeah. You can rage anytime you want. On your turn. Let me clarify. Anytime on your turn.
Nah, we all heard it. Play it back. Anytime. Yeah. That's actually where the clip ended.
Yeah.
Clip that bit ended there. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, yes, 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 I'm never gonna miss again, and I'm gonna rage.
All right.
And that is a 25.
That hits.
I lied. That was a 28.
That doesn't hit. Could you imagine?
16, 17.
And
Damage.
squish. You just smash down on this thing, and its very wings just come splotching off, and like a goopy lava.
And I go, and I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to go over to the other guy closest.
Okay.
Nice.
2, 3, 4. Oh, exactly enough movement.
I'm just like way in the
All right.
background, just like, all right, good job, everybody.
At the same
Looking
time, these things attack. Skid, the one that you ran up to, two claw attacks at you. First one misses, and the second one misses.
Yeah, baby.
Cornelia, 2 attacks at you from the flying impish creature. What's your AC?
20.
20. They both miss.
Nice.
And the big giant also
Good AC.
takes its hands up to smash at you. And oof, why is it always you? That's a natural 20.
Minus a D4.
Oh, minus a D4, it would be exactly 20. Well, and that 20 always hits, no matter what.
Oh,
I
So,
can't use my
but-
shield and block it.
Then let's see, how far am I away from that guy?
A nat 20
I am.
Oh, can you block D20s?
always hits. Roll a D20 for me, Cornelia.
Silvery
Let's see.
barbs.
This thing, yes.
5.
A 5? Oh. This thing smashes down, and you guys see Cornelia engulfed in lava. And as she jumps out, her skin burning, you see her whole set of clothing ignite into flames as she is on fire. You take 15 points of fire damage.
I would like to silvery barbs that, please. The 20 that you did to Cornelia.
Red.
Okay.
It makes you re-roll your dice and take the lower number.
All right.
Minus a D4.
Oof, that's a 2. All right,
Tight.
Cornelia, you feel
I
this
envision
whole
that.
thing happen upon you, and then shoo, you kind of blink, and you're fine.
Scary.
And also a
freaking
part of the
out,
spell. Also, a part of the spell, chosen creature has advantage on the next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. I'm going to give Cornelia advantage on the next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw as well as part of this spell.
Okay.
Just FYI.
All right. Cornelia, it's actually your turn.
All right. Then I'm going to take... So there are these 2 creatures next to me, or what is this one random thing that's right here?
There's like a giant magma monster, and then there's 2 like impish-looking flying creatures that are like very thin and sinewy.
Okay, so we're trying to kill that magma monster. So then I am... Hopefully, I'm going to... while I'm attacking, I'm going to use my... should have gotten a bigger weapon. I'm going to use my dagger. In my right hand. And cast Booming Blade at the same time. And so I get advantage with that attack roll, right? I believe.
Okay. Yeah.
You just gave me... Okay. Why? Why am I so bad at rolling, guys? I add a +8 to that. So, 16 to hit.
16 hits.
I forgot I have one.
Nice.
You feel this thunderous clap start to emerge from the blade, and as it strikes, a deafening sonic boom erupts, the very ground underneath the monster rumbling. How much damage you do?
Oh my gosh. So I only did +6, so it's 7, 8, 9 points.
9 damage.
I rolled a 1 and a 2, and then plus my.
Well, you know, you got to start somewhere. But this thing now rumbling underneath it. Clearly,
Clearly,
there's something kind of holding it in its place, as if this delicate balance was interrupted in any way. Another thunderous shock would come out.
Okay, I'm just gonna use bonus disengage and back up a bit here.
You back up.
Nice.
Kelwise.
Yeah, I'm going to bonus action redirect my Hunter's Mark over toward the big lava guy.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Ray of Frost at him.
Roll an attack.
All right.
Uh, 18.
18 hits. Roll damage.
Right.
It's 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. The thing seems to like
Cold
lurch as the cold starts to wash over it, and its very body starts to creak and crumble and break apart.
And its speed is reduced 10 feet until the next turn.
Okay.
And I will take a second attack, and I'm going to shoot an arrow at it. I'm going to whisper to my bow to
Well,
make sure.
if you cast a spell, that is your action. It's either a spell or the attack action.
Oh, apologies, because it needs to be 2 attacks, not 2 actions. I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you did do double damage with the ice, if that makes you feel better.
It's pretty cool.
It does.
Literally.
It does make me feel better.
It's as if you did 2 attacks.
Bobby.
I thought no one would
Yeah.
notice that. I'm sorry.
Bobby. Psychic damage. I love
would
it
like
though.
to
10 out of 10.
apologize.
No, that was so great.
Then I'm going to move
In case I didn't think of it first.
just
Aw.
like there. Yep.
That would be
Okay,
like a
done.
pop joke.
But you know that the cantrips get more powerful as you level up, right?
No.
Okay, Ray of Frost. Ray of Frost gets stronger at level
You should have 2d8.
5. It does 2d8 damage.
Okay, great. Add an extra 5 to that then.
You mean 10? Oh.
Yeah.
Here we go.
You shoot this thing, and the ice kind of wraps around it, and it looks at you scared, and its whole body just kind of falls apart
Oh.
into stone
That's
and
scary.
rock
Oh.
as it dies.
Oh,
Oh.
look at that.
Not so tough, huh? Okay.
Rezik.
Well, Kettlewise did that and it worked for him, so let's try it again. I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost on one of the small dudes. I guess the one that's by itself.
Okay. Roll an attack.
So let's see what happens. It's plus 11. Okay. Dang it. 15?
15 hits.
Okay. 2d8. I get 11.
Read.
Okay. You shoot this thing with ice, and very similarly, its whole body kind of starts to groan and crack and break apart as the heat is drained from its body and it falls down, lifeless, into a pile of what looks like just ash.
Dang.
Trust.
Cool off.
All right.
Sorry.
I'm gonna do vicious mockery at this last little guy. Be like,
Okay, just-
oh yeah, you thought you were all tough. You thought you were like, oh look at these guys, we'll kill them up easy. Look who's
Oh my
dead
gosh.
now.
It rolled a 23
Trust is going off, man. I love it.
Oh,
wisdom save.
with its bane.
Oh no, not with Bane.
Well, it can't get. It's a 16, so it'll still pass.
But it loses 2.
Yeah,
So
well, I mean
21.
that doesn't really matter. It's a 16. That's
Okay.
stupid. I'm gonna use my bonus action to click off my boots.
Okay, you click off your boots.
And I pout a bit.
All right, Skid.
Alrighty. I'm going to continue smacking the guy in front of me.
Okay.
I didn't do that.
Man.
If you see that on the map, it wasn't
Man, you
me.
really need to.
Don't worry. That wasn't me. Oh, this is what I was looking. Anyway,
I think
Woo! Amazing! I can't be held accountable.
my
That
God.
is a many to hit.
Okay. You
So
hit.
many.
If it's over 11, you hit.
Great, it very much is.
Okay.
And that is 13, 14, 15 damage.
15.
Nice.
15 damage. It's still alive. Just barely.
I look at it. Can you please just die already? I'm getting a little tired. 16 plus
16
yes.
hits.
Uh, 11.
11. The thing cracks and explodes underneath your giant hammer and falls down dead.
Nice. Okay.
Are we safe now?
Pretty well.
Kelwise, roll me
Yes.
a perception check.
Oh. I like how on the map, like, we're in this lava pit and Cowboys just has a glass of water.
Yeah.
That's the most prepared.
A mighty 11.
11.
Ooh.
Roll me a dexterity save with
Nice.
disadvantage.
Perfect. Fantastic. That's what I love to hear.
What happened to Kelwise? Always him.
It's always Cowboys.
Always Kelwise.
13.
13. Unfortunately, Kelwise, out of the corner of your eye, you see what looks like a beam of liquid metal shoot out across, smashes into you, and you feel your whole body start to burn.
Help!
You take 23 points of fire damage.
Ouch!
What?
I'm on fire. Please help.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you guys doing?
You might want to stop, strip, and roll.
Can I see where this is coming
And
from?
I do.
You can't see. There's a wall right up there, and you can't really see what's on the other side. The beam came from somewhere to the north.
Can I fly up to see if I can
Sure.
get any?
So you
Yeah,
fly up with your
I can
boots
fly 40 feet up.
40 feet up and all the way across the room.
Come and
As you
take
fly
cover
up,
over here.
it's hard to see because there's wavering, but you see
Let's
this
bring Kelwise over there,
giant
yeah.
eyeball to the north. And the second you fly up, it looks at you, Skid, and you start to see liquid forming at the tip of the iris.
Yeah,
as
I'm gonna
it
try to just drop. As soon as
Shoots
I
out at
see
you.
that, I'm gonna
Roll
try
me
to. I'm
a,
gonna try to, like,
dexterity saving throw.
just drop. Ooh, advantage on dex saves, baby. I rolled a terrible 14,
A 14.
and that's with advantage.
This
Oh,
beam.
plus 1, plus 2, 14, 15, 16.
16. Hold on, let me see. What did I make? Oh, just barely. You take half this damage as this thing almost, as you drop down, the metal shoots out like a beam, but it's dripping and falling everywhere it goes, and you still take. You take 8 points of fire damage as this almost like liquid bubbling metal drips onto you and just starts burning onto your skin.
Great. Ow! Okay, so there's an eye over there, and when it sees ya, it shoots out the lava.
Roll me
At
another
your
perception
face.
check, Skid.
How far was it?
Perception check. 21.
21. You did notice a slight color difference. This whole room is covered in fire and waving lines of heat. But to the very, very north, the very, 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 very far northeast, you see an exit from this place.
Okay, so when I went up there was an exit, like up in that direction, and I point towards it. But again, yeah, there's that eye that when it sees ya, it's gonna shoot, and it hurts.
Oh, I
It
can
does.
make people invisible. Would that help?
If we go sneak through here, I mean, do you want to try? Do we want to try?
I can make up to 3 of us invisible. And Cornelia, you can make you invisible, right?
Yes.
Does anyone have invisible spells or like scrolls or like potions?
If one of us can hold each other.
Become
I can-
one?
Yeah, I can get on Rezik's back and he can carry me and we can cast him, or we can turn him invisible and I'll turn invisible with him.
Does that work? Anything the target
anything
is
it's
wearing or
carrying,
carrying is
yeah.
invisible. Oh yeah, all right.
It says anything, James. I reread it today. It doesn't say
Okay,
creature
let's-
object. It says
let's look-
anything it is wearing when you cast the spell.
Wearing
Or carrying.
Or
or
carrying.
carrying. As long as it's on the target's person. All right, you know what? Sure.
All right. Well, okay. Cornelia, you take care of you and Kelwise, and I'll get us 3.
Hold on.
James, why are you letting us do this? What's worse? Something terrible is ahead. So stressful.
I'm gonna attack it with my bow.
You're the eyeball?
Yeah,
Okay, let's see what happens. Go for
from,
it.
from behind this wall.
How far
Why?
is it?
What?
Okay. The eyeball is.
Yeah, right.
Oh man, I did the thing.
It's about 450 feet away from me, and my bow shoots 600 with no disadvantage.
Where is it?
All
Is
right.
it where this black triangle is somewhere?
It's the
I
big
don't-
eyeball to the north.
I just see a black triangle. Let me
How
zoom
far
out.
away is it?
Don't get into view, Trust. It'll shoot you.
It'll shoot me dead. I don't see a goddamn thing when I zoom
It's
out,
way-
but I
Way northeast, but basically straight north.
I rolled a natural 20.
believe you.
Okay, your arrow flies far, hits this thing, and it's like the eye itself is made of like a thick, pure metal itself. The arrow hits and just falls off.
You said that 20
As far as you can tell, the arrow hit. It's like shooting an arrow at a titanium wall that's 10 inches thick.
Oh,
Sorry, guys. Thought I could help us there.
Valiant effort.
Yeah.
I have a technical question with the map. I
Okay.
just see a big black section of map where I think this eyeball is, and I don't know how to uncover it.
Well, you have to move.
I'm right next to it. Oh,
You're
I
right
see
next
what
to a
you're saying.
wall.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Roll me a dexterity savings throw.
This was for me, the player. Trust wasn't doing that.
Trust can't see. That's what the big triangle is.
I
You have to step out to see.
Fine.
Then don't do it, Trust. I pull her back
Roll me a
in.
dex
really.
save, but roll it with advantage since you're tiny and there's like the little bridge lip there.
19 plus 6.
Okay, you tumble back in as this beam of pure death, heat death, comes flying at you.
I thought that I was just being stupid and didn't know how to use this map.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong.
That's a fair assumption. That's a fair assumption. I agree with
I'm
you.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Wow!
Clip it!
Oh my god.
We're abused. We're abused.
We have.
All right, gang. This is going to be a sneaky.
This is
mission,
fun. We're having
so-
fun.
Let's try the invisibility route. Hopefully it can't see through invisibility, it being a giant magical eyeball, but hopefully we'll be okay. Let's try it out.
Let me put my mage hand up there really quick and see if it attacks my invisible mage hand.
Ooh,
That's pretty
I
smart.
like that.
Your hand goes up,
This is why you're the leader, Cornelia.
and no beam seems to shoot out.
Nice.
All right.
Maybe that isn't it.
Just to make sure, like I take part of my bedroll and I just like sort of stick a little bit of that out.
And it's shot immediately, and you jump back as that liquid metal kind of drips down all along its pathway.
Why'd you do that?
I wanted to make sure
Yeah.
it was. I don't know. It was a bad
I hope you have
idea.
a backup bedroll.
We're gonna need not. We're not gonna need it.
Why you sound like a Mario brother?
All right, let's do this. I will go over and put my hands on Rezik and Skid and cast invisibility on the three of us.
Okay,
Oh.
you guys become invisible.
Um.
You got this, Cornelia.
So I'm doing who's scared?
You're getting on Kelwise's shoulders and making y'all invisible.
Oh, I want to
Up on
get
my
on
shoulders.
Saw. Can you carry me, Kelwise?
Of course I can. Maybe not all
What's
your
your-
stuff.
What's your athletics, Kelwise?
My you mean total or?
Yeah.
Well, it's
Should I have been carrying Cornelia?
She has the spell.
I have a +3 to athletics. I don't know what you mean by athletics. Strength?
Yeah. No, the
Strength
skill.
is
Athletics.
The skill is +3. Yeah.
+3.
Okay. So, I'm just wondering. So, you gonna carry her?
Yeah, I'll carry her.
Okay,
I'm proficient
so-
in athletics. I
I
have proficiency in it.
misunderstood
the
I'd be able
plan.
to carry Cornelia.
That's
Yeah.
good.
I should have
'cause you're
carried
gonna
Swear
need
this
it.
is what she said. She said, I get on. Oh, I'm sorry.
Rezik.
Oh. Well, why were
I'm
you
sure
on
Rezik's
him?
any stronger though. Kelwise has got this.
It's not Cornelia. It's all of her stuff.
Muscles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Cornelia, you hop up onto his shoulders, and you're gonna cast invisibility on him.
Yes.
Okay. Woof, the two of you
Don't
wrapped
drop
in the
me,
invisibility.
Because I'm wearing Cornelia. That makes sense. Yeah, I won't. I'm just like wrapped. Got her legs like here, and my arms are just wrapped. Like even if she were to like get hit in the head and pass out, I would keep carrying her. Because my
Okay.
arms are still locked.
You'll be fine. Have you seen Kelwise's legs? Got some
He reels
meat on
in
them
some
bones.
big fish.
Short but mighty.
All right.
All right. I
Let's
think we're ready. Someone pop out. Rezik, you pop out first.
I'll pop out.
All right.
Okay.
I'm
You
I'm
pop
tiny.
out. Doesn't seem like anything happens.
All right.
Cool.
And we have to go this
Good
way,
sign.
right? Do we see the
Are we-
path ahead?
Are we going across the bridge? Is that the plan?
I think that's
Yeah.
the only way, huh?
Yeah.
Before we go too far, if we attack anything, we become uninvisible, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Invisible.
Don't attack or cast a spell.
Got it. Don't attack or cast a spell. Noted. Keep running.
I can't really.
Running is the answer.
I can't move our characters. Or something.
Oh, sorry. You need to move me because you're on me. I don't know about that. That was a joke. But
Wait, Skid?
Oh, wait,
Oh, Skid.
highlight
I was like,
stuff.
Skid actually disappeared, but you're just
Yeah.
at the bottom of the
Yeah.
map.
Unclick the ruler. I think you have the
Unclick
ruler
the ruler.
selected.
Yep.
Oh.
Click the brackety.
You get about
Yeah.
halfway across the bridge,
Uh huh.
and you notice
There.
something that was impossible to see from the other side. This massive, just flame that looks vaguely humanoid wanders
Ow! It's big.
Uh-oh.
steps over here.
Oh, let's go back. Let's go back.
We're invisible. It can't see us.
Yeah, it might
Yeah,
not
but
come
it's gonna
across.
walk-
It might not.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's as big as the bridge, so it could be a problem. So
I know.
Hug. Hug.
I'll just see where it goes. Maybe it just goes back and forth over there.
Seems to wander this close, and you can start to feel, even in this hot, impossibly hot room, you start to feel even hotter.
No.
And it turns and starts to walk back, floating through the air.
Let us
go,
know
go, go, go.
its patterns. Ah!
Good programmed enemy. Just do your
You guys-
patterns.
It wanders this way.
It keeps wandering
You
back
get to
and
this
forth
bridge.
for
This
eternity.
bridge is a very, very thin piece of like molten rock, and you see it kind of lit up and fiery hot. It's maybe an inch thick at the top.
Get the
An
ropes.
inch.
I'm gonna carry everyone across. I'm gonna fly carry everyone across it.
Okay.
With my
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
he's
Wait,
using
don't
your
cast another
boots.
spell.
But he's using
No, it's
the
not. It's
boots.
not casting a spell. It's not
Okay.
casting a
Roll.
spell. It's just an item.
Well, okay. Roll a, I guess, dexterity to see if you can
What-
grab everyone, because everyone's invisible and you can't
Oh,
see
I was gonna-
anybody.
Okay.
Would
well, we're probably
putting-
holding hands.
Would putting my
We're-
spider
you
moccasins
can't retroactively hold hands.
would putting
Well,
my
we'd probably
spider
do that.
moccasins
Holding hands the entire way
on
over here.
Oi.
the casting a spell?
We never let go.
Putting on shoes.
You have to take off your shoes and put the other ones on.
I mean, I'm not. So okay, that's not
Just
like
let me
hard.
carry you across. It'll be fine.
All right.
Hey, trust. I'm gonna carry you first.
Okay.
Now I'm doing your accent.
It's difficult. It's
Yeah.
really hard.
Really hard to keep track of both of them.
We put a little line in the sand to indicate where our party starts, so we're able to see for the invisible people when they come back. That should be obvious, right? Line in the sand.
As you start to draw a line in
No.
the sand.
Oh,
You can't draw a line in the sand with your
the
foot.
thing's gonna see it.
Nothing happens.
Oh, James.
All right. So the
we've been
first
making
one.
footprints. If we make footprints, then we can draw a line in the sand.
Don't tell
The first
them.
one that I was carrying across was trust, and I rolled a 20.
Okay.
Nice.
So you carry trust
nice.
across this,
Nice strong arms. Arms.
and at the
That's not
same
right.
time, this thing starts to walk back.
Come on, guys.
It's about this far.
I'm gonna start walking. So does that area seem like it's super weak, or is this very thin but
It's
sturdy?
very thin. You might have to make an acrobatics check. To cross
I
it.
am actually wearing. I'm gonna start walking along the wall on the side of the wall because I'm wearing boots of spider climbing.
Okay. So you start to walk. You can walk across the wall.
Or sorry,
I'll carry-
slippers of spider climbing.
Cornelia
All right.
next.
Yep.
All right. Roll another dex.
Carry me.
Oh wait.
and
No, yeah,
Cowboys.
it has to be both of us because I'm invisible.
I'll carry you both together. I'm strong.
Okay.
Okay. Roll me a dex check. You as well, Rezik.
Walking. I'm on the side of the wall.
Yeah. Roll me a dex.
18.
Okay.
An 18. So you managed to grab Kelwise and not Cornelia and lift off.
Oh well,
Off
that's
the ground.
good though. That's good.
That's what you want.
Okay. I was like,
Because Kellwise has me.
it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I got a 19.
A 19. You lightly smash into Daye on the other side of the wall. Smash.
Trust?
You lightly bump into Trust on the other side since everyone's kind of invisible. It's hard to tell where everybody is at the same time.
Sorry. Okay.
Oops, sorry.
I could just
sorry.
pick you
sorry.
up. Thanks.
As this thing wanders back and forth and forth and back. Everyone roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Wonder what kind of loot that guy has.
Nothing. It all burns.
Really hot. Really hot loot.
Oh my gosh.
It's a solid 7 for me.
8 for me.
A natural one to give me 8.
I got a
17.
4.
Kelwise, something strange
Oh,
catches your
Kelwise.
eye to the northwest.
Thanks, Kelwise.
You see this
Thank you, guys.
stone hand that's reaching out, stuck in animation, but right on the palm of its hand. A chest covered in what
no.
looks like shimmering ice.
There's what's probably a trap over there. I don't know where you guys are, but there's a chest.
I'm literally holding you still.
Well, I know where you are, but not everyone else.
You're holding me.
Yeah, you're on my shoulders. Okay, well, the other two. There's a shiny chest over there made out of ice. You could just see it sort of like in a hand sticking out of the lava, but it's probably, I mean, let's be honest, it's probably death. Probably
Cornelia,
certain death.
could you use your mage hand to go like poke it?
That might cancel my invisibility.
Oh,
But I could fly Kelwise and me over there.
But Skid can also fly over there. Oh my god, I can't. No, son of a! I hate you! Skid can fly over there as well with the boots, the fly things.
It seems like we're going to need to fly all of us anyway, because we're stuck on an island.
Do you think we need that? What is it there for? Who put it there?
I don't know. I can't help but notice there's a giant ominous skull nearby as well, sticking out of the lava that looks like the head of a creature that could come alive at any moment and
like
eat us.
joint horns. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it's just a statue. We'll never know. Or will we?
Or how is it covered in ice? If we're
Magic!
yeah, no, I
Yeah.
understand that, but like, how would we even get it open?
Melt it!
With what? Fire? Already not
Lava.
working.
Maybe it just opens. I mean, no one said it was locked.
Yes, Rezik, you can have the talking stick.
No. I was gonna say, let's just, focus up here, everyone. We're kind of in the middle of a pretty bad situation.
Yeah. This isn't the time to talk about loot. We can get loot later or
I'm
something.
glad you guys.
I mean, we can
are
get the
all
loot,
on
but
my
let's
side.
figure it out quickly because we're on a ticking clock here with this spell. So
My only
Okay.
question is if we open that, could it be like, I guess keep mental note of it, because if we get super far from here and we need to have like pressed things to open something later, just keep mental note that that's there. Okay, Cornelia, do you want to fly Kelwise over there? I forgot you could fly. I
well,
can
actually,
see-
okay. So, James, where's the exit out of here?
To the north,
on the top?
east.
Top right.
Top right. Okay. If you guys want, I could. If you just bring me over there, Skid, fly me over there, and then leave, I could try to open it. And if I screw up, I can just dimension door to that exit quickly.
But either way, you become uninvisible and prone to being shot.
Smacked by the eye. No.
Yeah,
And then
definitely.
we'd be splitting the party.
Yeah.
No.
I don't like it.
But if he's
Well,
right,
there
by
could be
the
a cool thing
door-
in there. I don't know.
Yeah, he was going for the ice.
Okay.
I know, but he can dimension door straight to the door and just go in,
chest.
basically.
He could, but
Wait,
Let's focus up. Not
You couldn't see my hand movements. I'm invisible. You don't know what I did.
I know you well enough. You can't see what
very
I'm
accurate.
doing
It's very-
right
it's
now
very
either.
accurate.
Huh?
That's true. That is also true.
I also could do dimension door. I could do it before him, but just saying.
no need to fight
Oh,
over
very
the
cool.
dimension door.
Interesting
cool.
factoid.
That's fine. That's great.
Awesome.
How about this? You fly either me or Trust with Cornelia over there, and then she tries to unlock it if it has a lock. And then once that happens, if we can grab it really quickly and then dimension door out of there, that'd
You
be
can also
fine,
just
right?
try to smash it.
Right. With the
That's true.
hammer. The Skid's got a big one.
All right. So
Break
either
through the
smash
ice.
and grab, and then I
Then the
teleport
eye
a
would
bit
see
ahead
that.
of it, or-
I'm scared that that's just there for the eye to be like, haha,
I am-
sucker.
Yeah, I'm with
Let's just
Skid
get
on
out of
this.
here, maybe.
Yeah, I think we leave it alone and
Okay, Rizik,
wonder
Frost,
about it
can
forever.
you guys want to fly over to across where the bridge is?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Can I pick you both up at the same time?
Let's see.
Well, yeah, I'm tiny.
All right. I picked them both up.
I feel so safe in your arms.
Okay.
You're so strong.
You pick him
I
up and
roll
carry him
anything?
over?
Yeah.
No. Not this time.
Flag.
What?
Okay. You grab
Alright,
a trust.
Isaac.
Oh,
I mean,
I flew Trust and Rezik over.
Look at you guys
Okay.
just going.
Tellwise, hold on. I'm lifting you up.
Okay.
Whee!
you're flying.
Yeah.
Roll me a acrobatics with disadvantage.
Oh wait, I can't because I can't use my mage hand. And that's how I fly. How are we gonna get over there, Tellwise?
I thought your cape just could fly.
Well,
Wait for Skid to come back,
there's-
probably.
I can see
Cornelia!
wind.
Cornelia!
area.
You guys, I don't think Cornelia made it over. I'm gonna go see what's going on, and I fly back over.
Good idea.
Okay.
I'm gonna back up and get out of the way.
I will follow suit.
Oi, why are you guys still at the terminal? The plane's meant to be leaving.
Yeah, we realized we were sort of stranded
There's
here.
not enough wind in
Okay,
here.
Kelwise, put
Yeah.
your hand out so I can find you. Okay.
Yep,
let me
yep,
Just,
here.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Yep.
and I pick him up.
Amelia's on me.
So strong.
Fly over.
Okay. And you fly him over.
Well, that was easy.
It's my favorite
You guys
thing
owe
to
me a
stop.
drink after this.
You know,
now that
we
you guys are
should get
close-
invisible and fly more often.
You see that there's
Wait, fun.
there's a half, I guess, melted hand with flesh on it to the east, and the hand itself is moving and flexing its fingers.
Gross.
See, I told you. Head sticking out of the lava, hand sticking out of the lava,
Hand.
Shoulders.
Eyeball
bad.
shooting stuff at us.
knees, toes.
Do you think this is Kronos?
Pancreas.
Kronos' body? And his
What?
heart is somewhere in here? What if his heart is in that chest?
Wait, I thought he was
His heart. Heart.
in the source heart.
Oh, yeah,
Heart.
yeah, yeah.
Dang it! But yeah. Where?
So
are
where to now?
It looks like we need to do one more
over.
jump. Yeah.
Oh yeah, right there.
Like one more that way to get closer to the eye. I feel like when we get close to the eye, no one talk. Everyone just touch that broken piece of rubbish right there. And then we'll all
Right.
grab hands and then walk across the bridge together so we don't lose each other.
I like that.
Yeah. All right.
Copy.
All right.
Trust.
We'll wait. We'll
Rezik.
wait here for
Okay,
you.
let me just.
Get.
Holy crap.
Yeah, and if anything goes real bad, dimension door. I'll dimension door someone, Trust dimension door someone, and let's get out of there immediately.
Got it.
Hey, I fly everyone across.
Okay. You fly everyone across. Successfully.
Good. What would we have done if you didn't have those shoes? Oh my goodness.
You got that. Those shoes are very helpful.
Yeah, you guys don't even need me anymore.
We need you to unlock things
hello.
and steal stuff.
And eat things.
Yeah, we need you for a lot of stuff.
And be our leader.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right. Shh, shh, shh. Everyone, quiet up now.
Oh, yeah.
Hold hands, like we said, and let's get across this last bridge. We're nearly done. We're almost there.
Let's be talking. Shh.
Whose hand is this? Don't tell. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess whose hand it is.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
I literally have fur. It's obviously mine.
Sorry.
Although, could be Kelwise. He's pretty furry.
Not my hand.
Shut up. Shut up. Stop talking. The eyeball. He might have ears.
James is just waiting. And when you get about right there.
Sorry,
Cornelia,
Gate as well.
as you get there, as you get halfway across the bridge, you look back and realize that you've got another half to go.
So I go back and I go.
The Baldur's Gate play is like
go,
5
go,
feet
go.
perception check. 5 feet perception check. Yeah.
You make
I'm
your
not gonna miss
way
anything.
to the exit. You turn a corner and a fresh
Ugh.
breeze of air crosses
I like
your
imagine this like
face.
really dramatic scene of like all this lava and everything, and like a bridge, and you just like see like there's like invisible people just like crossing, just going shh, no, shh. Like
Oh, it's an eyeball.
like-
It doesn't have
and like
ears
giggling and
an
like
eye.
No, you shut up.
What? Whose hand is that?
Oi, who's grabbing my ass? Cornelia, sorry.
You see in front of you a winding path that leads down through ravines and what look like valleyed furrows. From this vantage point, you're very, very, very high up on this mountain, and from your vantage point, you can see all of Capital City. And in the far distance,
Where?
a large humanoid tree with a ring of yellow sunlight
That's my
surrounding it.
sister.
And from the east, a large force of heavily armored beings. Only dots and specks, but all of them sieging the city. And you see just waves of darkness streaming out through all the streets and such. And that's where we're going to pick up next week.
Guys, we made it through this.
Yeah,
Really?
that was
An
really
entire
good.
map. I'm so
Literally.
impressed by us.
How would we have done that without those shoes? What the heck?
Not
Really?
zero.
That
Zero
was great.
chance.
Thank you, everyone, for
Thank God
hanging
for
out.
Skid.
They made it through the map successfully.
James is upset.
I mean,
James is not
You know
happy.
what? I gave you
Whatever.
guys. I just gave you guys a bunch of stuff, so like I was ready to not be surprised about the crap you'd pull out.
He took a full Sunday to
had
make that
given
map, and
those
he
to
just
me.
went across it in an hour.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. There's like pre-made maps, and I just tweak a few things here and there. All right. That's the way to do
Nice.
it.
Nice.
I added an eyeball, and I was like, "This is good."
Use an
That was the only thing that didn't go.
Like, this doesn't feel like. We're gonna be back next week with more of our Chronicles and Aventide, finishing up this big long 3-year campaign. We're starting an arc called the Edge of Aventide, which will be hopefully the wrap up. So catch us next week at 7 p.m. Pacific on Monday, and we'll be here. Other than that, please everyone, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and we'll see you next week on MinusOneCharisma. Good night.
Bye. Good night.
Bye bye.
Yeah. Later.